Hello everyone and welcome to this review of a game I created using Unreal Engine. The lovely Miss Michelle joined us for this one.
Hello everyone.
We're looking at anomalies that are discovered on Mars. I've tried to incorporate them in a 3D viewer where you can actually get to see what these anomalies might look like if you were on the surface of Mars. We've got top-down photographs taken by the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter, so it leaves a lot to the imagination. I've worked out the height of these anomalies based on the shadow length and also the angle of the sun at the time of the photograph. So the brief story here is you're an explorer. You've come to Mars, it's 10,000 BC, you've discovered all these anomalies and you find out that there actually was a civilization on Mars and that there's technology and these ruins there for you to explore. I've included markers for you so you can check the original photograph as well as the link to the original NASA photograph. So if you want to download that and check out the anomaly for yourself, you're welcome to do so. So yeah, this is a game of exploration and speculation. We've got to get boots on the ground to go and check these things out to make sure what they really are. So I've got some options here in the game. Credits obviously to the NASA JPL team, and you've got options here to run the game at 720p or 1080p in medium or high detail. Obviously I've got a nice graphics card, so I'm going to go for the highest settings and we can then start exploring. This is where I had a bug with the mouse. I didn't want to take over when you start the game, but I've sorted that out, and yeah, I've added some motherships. Check those out, folks. And also a new anomaly is included over here. It's this weird structure. It looks almost like a swimming pool. So have a look at the marker. Just check out for these strange little transparent markers. Sorry about the motion there, folks, but there's the anomaly as it appeared in the orbiter photograph, and the ESP 02828611415 is the NASA photograph. So if you go to the MRO IRA's website, you can search for that photograph there. Also, you're welcome to check out my Mars Anomalies YouTube channel where I feature these in depth as well. I look at the source material too. So this anomaly measures approximately 30 meters long. Let's go onto the wall. Oops, let's just try that again, folks. Sorry. There we go, I'm on the wall. So from this side to that side, we're looking at approximately 30 meters. So is this a structure of sorts covered or partially covered in sand? Imagine what it looked like when it wasn't covered in sand. Then there's a similar structure to it. This one over here. Very, very weird. George Haas from the Sardinia Institute calls this a fortress, if I recall correctly. I had a look at it. He's going to be featuring this in one of his upcoming books. So let's have a look at the original photograph. There it is, folks, and it measures approximately 20 by 20 meters in size. So it looks as if it's a walled structure. I'm not going to cover all of the anomalies, but we're going to have a look at some of the most intriguing ones. Here's that strange obelisk. Obviously, I've used a lot of creative license here. I've actually lifted these up, pointing up to the sky now. They're not lying flat on the surface. Looks like everything on Mars was devastated in the distant past by multiple natural, unnatural catastrophes. Who knows, folks? Dr. John Brandenburg found 2 sites in the northern mid-latitudes of Mars. Looked at the NASA orbiter data and found nuclear weapons grade isotopes in the atmosphere. So looks like there might have been 2 huge nuclear explosions on Mars as well. So that obelisk is about 14 meters tall. And then the Ankh over there, it's about 8 meters tall. And all these shapes and geometry of these blocks is from the actual photographs, folks. Check that out there. So it's about 8 meters tall. And it looks like an eye that's depicted on that block. I've tried to replicate it there as best I could. Then there's also these strange, look like flying saucers. There's 2 of them on Mars. I found one, and my friend Saturn Arc found another one, and they're the same size. Check that out there, folks. This thing's about 5 meters wide, and it's on a rectangular, cleared out area. So is it a craft or some type of other artifact? What it would look like if you were there. And then there's lots of these megalithic blocks. I'm going past one of the motherships. Check this out. "10 meters tall." Let's go to this other thing. It looks like a craft as well. On the edge of that debris or wreckage underneath it. And yeah, I've depicted it as a hovering craft. Let's go check this thing out. My friend Saturn Arc found this. It's about 12 meters wide. Looks like some type of delta wing craft. And somebody mentioned this could be some type of craft transporting these strange craft. So all craft, folks. And then obviously you can see the other players. These are just droids that I've included in the levels to give them some realism. So let's go up to one of these craft. This is a depiction, 3D illustration I did of the strange artifact known as the Black Knight, which orbits the Earth, and NASA photographed this one as well. So we'll be having a look at that photograph as well. Let's go up to the portals that you use to jump between the levels. So that there looks very much like the Baltic Sea anomaly, if you're familiar with that, folks. And then another highlight of this level is that huge pyramid that I've found. This is in the Raptor Zone complex area of Mars. That's what George House called this when he checked this pyramid out. And he's including that in his upcoming book as well. I can't forget about this one. It's right there on the top of this hill. It's what we call the Kanowski Arch. My friend Saturn Arc found this one. Looks like a letter A. It's about 15 meters tall. And that's what I think it looks like when it stands up. So I'm in the opening now. Let's have a look at the area below. Okay, let's go to the other levels. One of my channel subscribers and friend Jos recommended I put these portals in. So thanks for that one, Jos. There's that huge face. Looks almost like a Mayan depiction over there. Let's go over to it. It is massive. Check it out. You can actually walk around on top of it. Let's go to the marker and check out the original. So the object's approximately 12 meters wide. Looks like it toppled over. Then these strange things that look almost like scarab beetles. Let's go to the marker. Where is it? It's over here somewhere, I think. Yes. Sorry, let me just go back to it quickly. Check that out, folks. So it's about 8 meters long. There's also these strange Y-shaped artifacts. And then looked like containers. 4 meters wide, the opening. And then there's that thing there in the background. That's a strange one. Lots of these monolithic structures as well. This one measures 3.5 meters tall. So a very strange geometry to it as well. Let's go up to the structure over here. Where's its marker? So I call it Mars Explorer. You can check out these things. Maybe later I'll add some aliens and bosses that you can shoot at. But for now, it's just an exploration game. So it's about 160 by 180 meters in size. Check it out. That's huge. It's running underneath this pipe. Up to the top. There's another one of those motherships. What else is interesting here? Let's go over to the strange one over here. It looks like the hexagonal nut. This pipe coming out of it. Included some liquid material there. Give it some realism. Right, let's go up to the weird structure. Looks almost Mayan in nature. Go inside. Let's see what it looks like. So it's about 20 meters wide. And then this strange thing, it looks like a Rubik's Cube. Check that out. 16 by 16 in size. 3 rows of 3 smaller blocks each. There's another one of these weird ones. It's about 11 meters tall. And it's shaped like a sundial. Right. This looks like a huge machine with a disc on it. 6 meters in diameter. So that there is the best I could do to depict that. Let's go to the portal. Wait, before we do that, we better check this out. This is a weird one. One of my channel subs actually pointed this one out. It's about 8 meters across. Check it out. Don't know what it is, but there we go. I'm getting inside it. It's like a dish thing. Let's go to the portal. Yeah, these things are weird. Right, next portal. This is on Phobos, folks. There's the planet in the background. And Buzz Aldrin actually spoke about this weird anomaly, this monolith on Phobos. It's approximately 20 meters wide. Let's hop on the ship. Oops, missed it. Let's check that out. So this is also a huge thing. Sticks out like a sore finger. And it's the only one on Phobos that we know about. Let's go to the portal. Oh yeah, I just want to show you this. Okay, there's just another look at that strange saucer-shaped thing. This structure, there in the background, is over here. The base is approximately 5 meters wide. Multiple layers to it as well. Yeah, I'll just put a little drone in there. Give you an idea of how big it is. Time for the next level. Is this one we've been at? Yep. And the final level, yeah, this is a depiction of a Stonehenge on Mars. And there's a couple, this is just one. So it measures approximately 65 meters across. Let's get airborne, take a look at it from above. Check that out. My friend Saturn Hawk pointed that one out to me years ago. So again, creative license here, folks. I've combined these things so they're close together. Just for convenience. Let's have a look at that black knight. There it is. There's the photograph taken by the Space Shuttle Mission STS-088. Rotate that 90 degrees clockwise, and this is what I think you get. And NASA claims that's a space blanket. Check this out, that 90-degree angle there. More megalithic blocks. These are nicely packed together with that triangular part on top. Let's go inside. I want to show you another potential discovery I made. Oops, I ran into the wall pillar there. Yeah, I've put that block with the eye on it just to make the entrance look cool. This is where I put on exhibit all these funny geometric patterns that I've discovered on Mars. Here's this one. The spacing between the small objects is about 1.5 meters. It's got like a T shape to it. This one is the photograph. So the diameter of the large circular impression is about 6 meters across. So you get the triangle imprinted there on the surface between those two. And after I studied star constellations, I reckon we're looking at Cygnus. Not sure. And the triangle, the Summa triangle asterism. You'll see that here. And some other artifacts. Check this out. Again, 1.5 meters approximately between those. Six meters across. Here's another triangular depiction, possibly the Summa triangle asterism. This is 12 meters across. And then that one, there's so many, these are just some examples. This is 1.3 meters between those. So, this is just a brief look at the game. I hope you give it a shot. Right, guys and girls, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll include the link to the download where you can actually download this game off my website in the description below. It's about 3 gigabytes in size, so it is a huge file. It will take about 12 to 15 minutes depending on your speed. The lovely Miss Michelle and I will see you soon.
Bye everyone.
Ciao for now. Thanks for watching. Take care.